So hello everyone, it's your boy PROPH RYE, and today people, for once I'm getting it right, today, because it's daytime now, yeah, I'm back with another topic, another creative epic content people. Now this topic people is going to be an interesting topic, a very funny topic at the same time, and for many people, they will be embarrassed to make a topic like this, but guess what, I'm not embarrassed. Since I've been on my journey with God people, I've learned about self-love and all them type of stuff there. And this is why it's good to do your journey with the true living God people, because God will start to teach you a lot about yourself that you didn't know. That you didn't know. Now, with that being said, people, I know people are going to be watching this and they're going to be thinking, oh shit, okay. So what's PROPH RYE going to tell us about himself that he didn't know or no one else didn't know? Now, I've made videos down the line. A lot of people didn't see it. Yeah. And a lot of people didn't see it. They will see it when the time comes, when, things start exploding up. And, like I said, I have to make this topic to teach people about the different type of beings and the different type of people that are walking around out here on the street. Now, that being said, people, many people might not know I'm an intersex. I'm an intersex people. Now, when I first found out about this people, I'm not gonna lie to you, I had a migraine, I had a headache. I was a bit pissed off with my mum because she didn't tell me anything about it. I was a bit feeling like, how can I say, people? I was feeling like a bit disturbed within myself, people, because from a young age growing up, people, I'm not gonna lie to you, I always had titties, boy. Look, you get me? So I've got titties, boy, yeah? Even though I'm hench, people, I'm hench. Look, you can see that the prophet's hench. I'm hench and I don't go to gym, because gym is for gay people. All right, let me stop saying that. Gym is for people that want to look like they're demons, people. Yeah, but people, I'm hench, but I got titties, people. Now, not only that, people, a lot of the gal them can see it, and a lot of people can see it from a young age. I just couldn't see it. A lot of times, there's a lot of things about yourself that you can't see. You get me? Now, I'm the baddest reader man and the biggest reader man on the earth right now, people. No one can read like me. Yeah, and I read people, and I can also read myself. Now, I just want to say, thank you to the Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Thank you to the true living daughter and her family. And thank you to the true living God, the Most High God, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the creator of all gods and all the beings that are walking around on the earth, including the dirty demons. Now, that being said, people, what's the girl that looking over in my yard? Eh? Now, people, with that being said, people, when I found out I'm 31 this month, people. In the next 6 days, the 27th, I'm going to be 31. Now, I found out I was an intersex, people, when I was 28 years old. Now, when I found out I was an intersex, people, I'm not going to lie to you, it kind of rocked my brain, it kind of rocked my mind, people, just to know that my mum could hide something away like this from me. And I've been around the yard and I dropped little hints and that, hoping that she was going to tell me the truth, people. But my mum never told me the truth once, people. Not once, people. You get me? And this is why it's good to serve the true living God, because God will reveal everything to you. God's going to let you know every piece of information, every little thing that's hidden, every little thing that you didn't know. God's going to make sure you know. Whether you want to cry about it, whether you don't like it or not, you're not going to tell God that he's not going to tell you this and he's not going to show you this. You're not going to tell God that, because you're not bigger than God. Not even Satan tells God this and that. You get me? Everyone has to bow down to God, fam. You get me? Now, with that being said, people, it's crazy to know, people, that I had a vagina and a dick. Now, people, I'm not going to lie to you. When I found out, I was a bit embarrassed. People. I couldn't really look at myself the same, people. And that's why you see people. Yeah. I had to learn to love myself. Because once upon a time, people, I told myself, yep, I'm going to go and get surgery. I'm going to cut this off because I'm getting hench, but the tits are not going, people. Not knowing that my body was forming into a woman. So my body was basically forming into a woman, people. And this is as far as it goes, because I'm both. You get me? So you'll see that, obviously, you can see that I'm hench, obviously. And obviously, I got my tits to show that I'm also a woman. You get me? Now, a lot of men have tits and stuff like that, people. But when you check, they don't have the tissue. It's just flab. This is tissue. So this is tissue, people. This is breast inside. You see? But a lot of men, they have tits and that, but it's flab. It can go. You get me? And you'll be surprised to know, people, doctors, you'll go to the doctor and they're going to lie to you. They're not going to tell you the truth. And they're going to tell you that it's gyno. You get me? They're going to tell you that it's gyno, things to do with genes and things to do with chromosome and all these type of stuff. People, that's all bullshit. These people tell people what they don't, what they want to hear, and they don't tell people the truth. You get me? Now, from a long time ago, people, I didn't see it, but people can see it. And a lot of people used to ask me, oh, you're a pretty girl. You're a girl. And I look at them, I'm thinking, I'm a man. I'm a boy. People, anyone that know me growing up, people, I used to have long hair. Long, curly hair. Yes, the gal them are jealous of my hair. That's why sometimes you see when I go on the gal them, I have to wear a hat. Because a lot of gal get jealous of my hair. They want to play and touch my hair. And a lot of them would even do witchcraft. People, one time my hair was falling out and it was a gal that done witchcraft for my hair because she was jealous because she ain't got the same hair as me and she ain't got the features that I have. You get me? A lot of women are jealous because they look at my features and they can see a lot of the time I got woman features. You get me? So people, like I said, I had to learn to live with this and get used to it, people. And this also comes with self-improvement and also confidence. You get me? So this also had to work on my confidence, people, and learn to love myself. And that's why you see I got this tattoo here. You get me? This is why I got this tattoo here, people, saying self-love with the flower around it and stuff like that. I'm gonna add on to it still. You get me? I already know this tattoo here, people, is different. This one's the kingdom. And even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall not fear no evil. And as you know, people, angel wings, and life is what you make it, people, and prayer hands. You get me? So people, tattoos have meanings to it. There's no demonic tattoo on my body, people. You get me? This is all tattoos of the light. And you have some men out there, you get me, when you look at them, the tattoos that they have, you can see that they're serving darkness, people. So no matter what, depending on what occult people are in, you're going to see that their demons is going to make them go and get some dark tattoos. I've come across people that's got triangle tattoos on them, pyramid tattoos on them, rights from roadside. He's got the devil, like what they got on the energy monster drink on his neck. You get me? He had it on his. He's got them on his dirt bike, all over his body. He's got demonic tattoos. So people, tattoos say a lot. Tattoos say a lot about a person, people. You get me? So with that being said, I'm not trying to go off topic too much, people. When I was a baby growing up, people, since my mum don't want to tell people and tell the story, she might be embarrassed of me because she got a hermaphrodite son or an intersex son. Even my little brother's he's not a hermaphrodite intersex. He's actually a Baphomet. You get me? So a lot of people call me names as well. With that being said, but I'm gonna get there. Let me just start off how things came to it. Like, so as a baby, people, when my mum had me, people, my mum always goes around and tell people that I'm a special kid. I was born with my face up in the air and stuff like that. And she says it all the time, people. Yeah, my mum never tells a lie. I had my grandma, Mama G, told me as well that I was a special kid when I was born and stuff like that. I nearly passed away and stuff like that. And people, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've had dreams of when I was born, people. And what was around in the room and that when I was born, people, is amazing. It's amazing. The only person that saved my life was God, because God sent me here for these special times. You get me? So, like I said, people, I was a baby, people. I was a baby. I was born with two parts, people. So I was born with a vagina, and I was born with a dick, people. And my mom made a decision for me. And you'll be surprised to know there's a lot of women out here that they was also born with a dick and a vagina, people. Whether they're true living intersect or hermaphrodite, whatever you want to call it, or a hermaphrodite or intersect of the darkness. Because the darkness also push out intersex as well. But like I said, you'll know just by looking at someone, and even making eye contact with someone, if they're real or not. You get me? Because the eyes is the window to the soul, people. So my mum wanted a boy, so what she done was she made them remove my vagina, people, and they stitched it up. They stitched it up, people. So just under where my ball bags is, people, that's where my vagina was. You get me? And that's why you see people, I don't have the demon dick what a lot of men out here got. You get me? I've got the 6 to 7 inch, and I'm good with that. I'm happy with that. The ladies love it because they know that they know there's serious energy pumping through that dick. They're satisfied. You get me? Women are coming to me complaining, saying that men with the 15-inch, 10-inch dicks in that, all it's doing is hurting them, and they're not feeling any pleasure in that. And when they're done, it felt like they didn't get no reward from that. But when I sleep with women out here, they're telling me that they get reward from what I got going on. They get reward. And it's not tickling them, people. They're feeling that shit because my thing is electric. True and living hermaphrodite are magical people and special people. A lot of people want to connect to our energy, and that's why you see people. That's why you see I was molested by my mom. I was molested by a lot of my family members, people. I was passed around. I was brought to like demonic churches and stuff, and people molest me there. People, I don't know how much people molest me. Even growing up, a lot of the gal them that was in my life that I was shagging and that, they was molesting me too. Because what they wasn't telling me was that they wanted to have sex with me because they could see that I have two auras. I've got a woman aura and I've got a man aura. You get me? And those are the men, these are the type of men that a lot of women out here are looking for, to have the experiment with them, because they know that these men are special, magical, and carry serious energy, and energy of woman and energy of a man, people. That's like when people come out here and say, oh, look at the way this guy talks about women and stuff like that. This guy is sexist and stuff like that. People, I am a woman. I'm a woman and a man. You get, but the only thing is, people, I'm upset with my mum, people, because she should have been more upfront with me, and she should have told me these things from the get-go, people. You get me? Not having me out here, not knowing about myself, not knowing my true identity, not knowing my true identity and stuff like that, and feeling like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go and do surgery on my tits if these tits don't go and stuff like that, and all this type of fuckery. Now, people, I embrace myself, I self-love myself, and I love my titties, them, and people, I love the way I am, people. I love my woman aura, I love my man aura, and a lot of gal as well. A lot of gal from back in the days, people. A lot of gal, they're telling me they don't really want the hench guys like that. They don't want no demonic tough chest plate. You get me? They're looking for a man like me where they can put their head on my chest plate and feel the energy running through their ears, running through their ears. You get me? People, the gal them love sucking my tits, bro. The gal them will come on. Even my ex-partner Rush, she miss sucking on my tits, bro. She's getting energy vibration, sucking my tits or licking my tits, people. You get me? Now, that being said, people, I want you lot to know that because I'm an intersex, it don't mean I'm gay, It don't mean I'm an alphabet. It don't mean that I'm a beta. Now, I'm having arguments with a few spiritualists. and a few people that serve darkness and that. Even this Bruno guy from America that sacrificed Triple X. I was going back and forth with him in an argument, and the guy was being rude to me and calling me a beta. You get me? Telling me that I'm a woman, I should respect myself and act like who I am. I'm a woman and stuff like that, people. He's being rude. So I realized that a lot of people out here don't respect intersex, and they look down on intersex. But guess what? They're the same people that want to sleep with intersex. You'd be surprised to know how many men want to sleep with me, bro. You'd be surprised to know how many men want to sleep with me. And I look at them saying, listen, I will elbow your teeth them out of your head. I don't swing that way. And even if I did, people, it's not a sin. It's not a sin, and that's because I'm a woman and a man. But that's not my sort of thing. But I just want to know, why did my mum cut out my vagina? She shouldn't have done that, because right now the gal would love to suck in my vagina, bro. They would love to be sucking my vagina and sucking my dick at the same time. You get me? But unfortunately, people, I only have a dick to show for it. You get me? And that's why you'll see in these days, people, a lot of the time when I bump into women and that, they can see it and they can feel it. They can see it and they can feel it through the aura. Right now, God is shining the sun right through my window, because God knows that I'm speaking the truth. You get me? It's good to speak the truth, and it's not good to tell lies. People with the lying tongues, the downfall's on them. And you could tell a liar. You could tell a liar. You know, you could tell a liar from a distance and even up close, because the eye contact, the eyes never lie. The eyes is the window to the soul, people. If someone can't look you dead in your eyes without even squinting like this, that person is a liar, and that person is most likely a demon. Stay away from them. You get me? So with that being said, people, I'm an intersex. I embrace it. I'm happy. We are special people. I had a man call me a witch and a wizard at the same time. And I'm thinking, I'm not a witch and I'm not a wizard. I serve true living God. I just come with magical gifts. You get me? That's all it is, people. You get me? Unfortunately, the darkness didn't give you anything. And now you're out here running around trying to find people to sacrifice them and steal their destiny. But that's your thing. You get me? I got spiritual gifts. And that's why you see that I was molested a lot. And a lot of, you could say, a lot of power and gifts that God blessed me with coming into the earth was stolen away from me, people. So this is the whole point of me doing my journey and helping a lot of people out there who actually don't know who they are in the spirit, to help them to get back their destiny and to help them get back what God blessed them with. Because if you haven't noticed by now, it's nothing but fake people running around out here, part of Satan's kingdom, and they ain't got no gift. Satan ain't got no gift to give no one. You get me? So what Satan uses them to do is to go around sacrificing people, killing people off, going against their family and their friends and that. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to steal people's stars. So they're trying to steal people's destinies out here. You get me? So you'll notice a man like me, a man and a woman like me, people, in the spiritual realms, to them, Satan is blessing them a lot of money and giving them a lot of reward to kill someone like me, people. And if you notice, people, there's a lot of people out here who are real hermaphrodites and real intersect, and they're hiding in the house. They don't want to come out. They don't want to speak to no one about the situation. They don't want to talk to no one. They're hiding. They don't want to know about their real life agenda, the real life gender, sorry, what they are and who they are. And I just want to say shout out to the people them out there, the real hermaphrodites, the real intersect that still have their penis and their vagina. There's a lot of people out there that still have their penis and have their vagina. You are special. You are special. You are special indeed. Now, I just want to make it clear, people, that intersex and hermaphrodites have no part of no LGBT community. I'm not a part of that. We are not a part of that. We are born in our own special way. And everyone out here is trying to copy us. I'll be honest with you. Even the trans want to be like hermaphrodites and real life intersex. And I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube, people, and you'd be surprised to know how many people are coming out here on YouTube making videos saying that they're an hermaphrodite, they're an intersect, and people, it's all a lie. And what they need to know is, they need to know the truth. They need to know the truth that a lot of these people, when they was a kid, their parents done a sex change. A sex change is different. A sex change is different to someone that was born with a vagina and a dick. I'm seeing so many stories out there and so many people coming out and saying that they're intersect, they're an hermaphrodite and all these type of stuff, people. And like I said, I read. Real hermaphrodites and real intersect know who they are. And we know who the people are who their parents probably lied to them, or they went to go and do their own sex change and say they want to be like a hermaphrodite or intersect people. Is all lies. You should know them by their fruits. Now, this is why doing your journey with the true and living God is good. Because if a lot of these people was to do their journey with God, people, yeah, you will see that a lot of them will actually, God will show them that they was only born with one part. They was only born with one part. And what their parents done was, I want a boy, I want a girl, and took them out of their own will, to go and do a sex change on them. And when you check it out, people, they're coming out here making videos and saying they're an hermaphrodite, they're an intersect, and it makes the real hermaphrodites and the real intersects look kind of bad. And like I said, people, you will know when you come into contact with a real intersect and a real hermaphrodite. You'll see it in their face, and you'll feel the auras. You'll feel the aura. A lot of the time, like even when my gal come around, she can't stay away from me, people. I sometimes have to go and sit in the kitchen and stay away from her. You get me? Because she can feel it and she sees it, that I got the man aura, and I have the woman aura. And a lot of the time, people, she'll come and she will try to size up with me because she's an hermaphrodite as well. She's an hermaphrodite as well, people. This I say, people need to stick to their own beings out here. Yeah. My gal is a hermaphrodite as well. So she will come and try to size up with me, yeah, and go into her masculinity. And going into her masculine aura, yeah. And I gotta tell her, listen, I said, what are you doing? Because now I'm seeing myself like I've gone into my feminine trait. And she likes that. She likes that. But like I said, people, I'm a man. I like to be a man. So I have to dumb that down. A lot of time I'm chilling with her. I'm saying, what you want to see me behave like? What you want me to be a woman for you? Yeah, I want to be a woman for you. And she loves that shit. You get me? The real intersex people and real hermaphrodites get the most gal. That's why you see I'm just walking down the street smiling and the gal's looking at me. A lot of man's getting angry, and now they're telling themselves they want to be an intersect, they want to be a hermaphrodite. No, be what God made you as you are. Yeah, be as you are, people. Yeah, and you be supposed to know. A man's walking down all of his gal, and his gal's looking at me, and she's smiling because she can see the aura. She can see the man aura and the woman aura in me, people, and she wants that. She wants that. My ex-partner, Rosh, she abused it and she ain't getting it back. She ain't going to get no hermaphrodite again. That's it. She ain't going to get no real God's chosen. That's it. She fucked up. She ruined it for herself. You get me? And she's trying to stop me from getting all the gal them and knowing the truth about myself and my people. That's all these people are doing, people. These people are blocking you from not knowing the truth about yourself and who you really are. Now I'm going back and forth with people, and people are being rude, saying that I'm a woman, I should act like a woman and stuff like that. And I didn't even tell them that I was an intersex, I was a hermaphrodite. They're telling me this is not who you are. You're not an alpha. You're not alpha. You're not an alpha. You're a woman. You're not a man. And I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, you what? Blasphemy. What do you mean? I'm an intersex and I'm a hermaphrodite. I'm a real alpha. I'm a real alpha, fam. Because my God is the Alpha and the Omega, and I am of the Alpha and the Omega. Yeah? You're not. You're not. You're of Satan, which means you're a batty boy. You get me? You're a batty boy going around trying to find hermaphrodites to sleep with so you can do sex magic. Why you think from a young age growing up, people abuse me and people molest me? Because I'm a hermaphrodite. I can give energy. They all want to connect to my Bluetooth, people. They all want to connect to my energy like Bluetooth. You get me? God's people carry serious magical gifts and serious magical aura and energy. You get what I'm trying to say, people? And people, I've heard it all. I've heard a man say, oh, I'm a beater. I had to ask a man, what's a beater? I don't even know what a beater is. And then I realized that a beater is some batty man thing. It's some batty man thing, people. I'm not a batty man. I'm not LGBT. I'm not out here, even though I'm a hermaphrodite and an intersex, I'm not out here sleeping with men, people. Fire up on that. You get me? But I'm telling you, the gal them love me off. The gal them love me off, and I always got a soft spot and room in my heart for the ladies, people. Because you know it is, when you're an empath, people, yeah? When you're an empath and you got that soft side of you, that woman side of you, oh my days, the gal just want to lay on your tits and just talk about it. They just want to talk about it. They just talk about it and they just want to suck you off and they just want to fuck you right now. You get me? That's how you have to be. You have to know what you're doing out here. you have to know what you're doing out here. Shout out to this guy. Hey, there's this guy. Where's my phone? Where's my other phone? One sec, people. One sec, people. Where's the phone there? What are you on? Dog's on his own thing. Let me show you something, people. Shout out to this guy. I've been watching him for over a year and a half now. Because I was getting, like I said, I was getting dreams and that, and I had to go and literally watch a few videos, people. I'm not gonna lie to you. What's this guy's name, people? What's this guy's name? This guy, I heard his story, people, and I swear to you, shout out to this guy. And he's a real intersex. I know real intersex and hermaphrodites when I see them. And that's whether you're a girl and a man. Here he is. What's his name? This brother right here.
With inverted testicles.
This brother right here.
Micro penis. And also vagina hole from birth. Always compared myself to a Domino's pizza half and half. That's basically how I felt when I had both a penis and a vagina. Since getting the vagina closed, I just try and live as authentic as I can as a guy, really.
This guy got his vagina closed, people. And one thing I can say about him, he's lucky because his mum let him make a decision for himself. She didn't cut away none of his parts. But my mum got my vagina closed when I was a baby, and she didn't tell me nothing about it. She didn't give me no heads up or anything. And things like that is bad, people. It's little things like this. A lot of people are going around out here and saying that they feel like they're trapped in the wrong body and all these type of fuckery. You get me? Oh yeah, by the way, no straight man should be out there saying that they want to sleep with hermaphrodites, because that means you're gay. Any straight man out there that said they want to sleep with hermaphrodites, whether it's a woman or a man, you're a batty boy. Stop it. Stick to your own, yeah, and go and start chasing full woman. What's this guy's name again? I just want to get his name.
So, most intersex people, they don't even let anybody
That's it.
know that they're intersex.
His name is called Rashanti.
However they feel comfortable. For me,
Rashanti. He's even, I even watched a video of him. I even watched a video of him on, what's that guy called again? Look, he's got this one here. This is a good one to watch as well, people. And he's got one with tropical juice. There it is. I just found it. This.
Some people go their whole
there
life
we go.
without knowing who they truly are.
See?
And I know some people go their whole life without knowing who they truly are. And I know I'm a Jonte DeLewis Anderson. I was born intersex. Like, imagine every day, someone's asking to see your junk. Do you know what I mean? Oh, like, what's your hermaphrodite, like Sierra and thing.
You said, yeah, that you didn't know that you were any different before the age of 11.
Yeah.
What was the first 11 years like? Have you done things with men? I don't even want to admit that on camera.
Now,
Because of me.
now, whether he wants to do things with men and that, people, that's on him. That's on him. He's an hermaphrodite. He's an intersex. He's got a pum pum on a dick. He don't sin. It's no sin, people. Hermaphrodites, it's no sin for a hermaphrodite to sleep with both. You get me? But people, me, on the other hand, people, nah. That's not my thing, people. You get me? Even though I'm a hermaphrodite, I identify as a man. You get me? So I'm not sleeping with no man out here. You get me? That's not my sort of thing. But shout out to Razante, though. You get me? I listened to his story. His story is very magical. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's brave. He's brave for coming out, showing all the confidence, and literally speaking about it, people. And like I said, a lot of real intersex and hermaphrodite are in their yard hiding. And I told you the worst thing about this, people. You see, back in the days, if you go back to the ancient days, people, yeah, a lot of intersex and true hermaphrodites were being killed. You see, true word. A lot of them was being killed. A lot of them was being called witches and wizards and all of these type of stuff. And it was the evil people that was killing them. So imagine the real actual witches and wizards are killing the hermaphrodites and on intersex and calling them witches and wizards. And saying that they're evil and they're demon because they have a dick and a vagina at the same time. You get me? People, these things are real. You get me? But I just want to say, people, us hermaphrodites and intersex, we are not a part of no LGBT community. You get me? The LGBT community are looking for us to join them and so they can sleep with us and do sex magic and all of these type of stuff. But let me tell you something. We're not a part of no LGBT community. That is straight people on their own behalf saying that they want to go the opposite way. We're not involved in that. That's not our thing. We don't identify as LGBT community. You get me? Neither are we beaters and neither are we alphabet crew. We are not a part of the alphabet crew too. You get me? We are our own people. We are our own unique people. You get me? And we are our own special people that God has made. Hey, move! That God has made. That God has made in his own special way. We are real divine people. You get me? We found some at the... Okay, well done, babe. Well done. Soon chat to you, though. I'm busy. You get me? Now, you'll see with me, I like to tell the truth. I like to tell the truth, people. I'm not using it as a scenario to get gal. Yeah, but as soon as I come into contact with a woman and a woman's chatting me up and stuff like that, I like to be upfront and I like to be honest. People need to be honest with people out here. If you're trans, tell people you're trans straight up. Yeah? Because we are not trans. We're born with two parts and our parents are meant to make sure that we get to a certain age so we can pick what we want to be. You get me? But our parents are making decisions for us on their own behalf. Now, my mom could have took away my vagina and sewed up my vagina, people. And I'll grow up now, and I don't know why I'm into men. Even though I'm not into men, people. Thank God for that. Yeah, but I don't know why I'm into men now, knowing that I've got a penis. And bearing in mind, I'm not gay. Now, everyone would have been going around calling me a batty boy, and I'm gay. Now, everyone knows that I love to walk around and call people gay and batty boy. Yeah, so imagine I'm gay and a batty boy and I'm going around calling. How am I going to defend myself now? Yeah? If God was to show me the truth and say that I'm a man. Yeah? And all the people that are trans and they don't know, are all the people out there that they don't know why they feel like they're a woman or they don't know why they feel like a man, you don't need to go and start speaking to your parents. Because a lot of you guys are not hermaphrodites and not intersex. But when you was young, your parents made a decision to say that I don't want a girl. It's a boy that I wanted. And by the time you know it, the vagina's cut out and they bring you to do surgery and they've made a penis for you. So that's called a sex change. Sex change, all of that, that's different to hermaphrodites and intersex people. You get me? Different. You get me? So you don't need to go and speak to your parents and your family and ask them questions, but be careful because a lot of people don't like the truth coming out, and by the time you know it, it's nothing but spiritual warfare and spiritual wickedness. Now you're in the bed, curl up the next day, not breathing. Your body's coming out of the house in a body bag. natural course of death. Natural course of death out here, cuz. That's what people like to do, you know. Natural course of death. Yo, me busy, yo. You get me? Oh my days, I'm doing a video. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Now, people, I just want to say, people, I'm happy in my skin. I'm happy the way that God made me so divine and beautiful, people. I'm in love with myself. I look in the mirror every day and I tell myself, you know what? I'm a beautiful man. And I'm actually a beautiful woman as well. You get me? Now, a lot of the time I'm here, I'm arguing with gangbangers that I grew up with. You get me? And a lot of them knew. A lot of them knew, because a lot of these waste men are spiritual, fam. A lot of these waste men are spiritual from the darkness. So they knew that I'm a hermaphrodite and an intersex. And you wouldn't be surprised to know, growing up with a lot of these gay youths that you call your brethren, they're looking at your bum, they're looking at your tits, they're looking at your face, thinking that you're pretty, and they're fantasizing over you. Because a lot of these men are born gay. It runs in their family and their generational curse. Big man thing. Same thing like pedophiles. A lot of pedophiles are born pedophiles because it runs in their generation, in their family and their generational curse. What's that bloody noise while I'm doing a video? Who's touching my car out there? Is that my car? Man, they made me come into my yard, you know. I have to be professional for this video. Anyways, so people, I just want to say, man, I'm sharing with you my intersex story, my hermaphrodite story, people. And as you can see, if it was probably 2 years ago, people, 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago, and I was to sit here with the camera in front of my face and talk about this, people, I'm not going to lie to you, people, I wouldn't know where to start. I don't think I'll be able to look straight into the camera. I'll be embarrassed and telling myself, nah, man. You get me? People, when I found out, people, I'm not going to lie to you, I was crying and I shed a lot of tears because I was thinking, how can my mum keep this away from me? Like, and it's crazy because when I was young growing up, people, yeah, my mum and dad always wanted me to cut my hair. And I noticed it. The more I grew my hair, people, the more I grew my hair, is the more a lot of women and a lot of men, even men, it's so disgusting. A lot of men used to come and say, and even when I'm walking with my mum, oh, you got a wonderful daughter, oh, you got a beautiful daughter. And I'm looking at them, I'm like, I'm a boy. And my mum used to tell them, it's a son, it's my son, it's a boy. And they're like, nah, but him too pretty, him look like a girl. People, the amount of people that used to call me a girl growing up, people, I swear to God, I was confused. But at the same time, every time I look in the mirror, I look in the mirror and I tell myself, no, I'm actually beautiful, I'm pretty, bro. I'm in love with myself. I fancy myself. I self-love myself. I fancy myself. And this is why you see, this is one of my main tattoos that God made me get, people. I'm never going to stop showing it off. Self-love. We have to love ourselves out here. A lot of people don't love their self out here. And if you ain't got God in your heart, people, you're not going to love yourself out here. You're not going to love yourself out here. And this is how people start self-harming themselves, going around and saying that they want to kill themselves. A lot of people might want to start stringing up a rope in their room, getting on the rope. People might overdose because of certain things that took place in their life, and they don't like the way how they are. They don't know why they feel this way. They don't know why they're drawn to this type of people or this type of person, knowing that it's not right. You get me? We have to blame our parents and our family members for a lot of these things, people. From a young age growing up, people, I should have been told that I was an intersex. You get me? I should have been able to still look down and I got a pum-pum and I got a dick. You get me? My mum shouldn't make no decision for me and take away my vagina, people. Imagine right now, my girl might want to suck my pum-pum. It sounds funny, people, but I'm being serious. My girl might want to lick my vagina out right now. And now where she's just licking my ball bags. And believe it or not, I've got a G-spot in my ball bag. So when a girl licks my ball bags, people, I get a different type of feeling that women feel. That women feel, people. People, it sounds crazy, but it's true. I'm just telling the truth, people. You get me? I'm not out here lying like a lot of people out here, people. A lot of people out here, they come on the internet, just look at their face, look at who they are, look at their expressions, and you'll know a true living hermaphrodite, yeah, a real true living intersex than a non. You get me? And with that being said, people, like I said before, you also have hermaphrodites from the darkness and also intersex from the darkness, people. And when you look at them, you shall see it. You will see it. This is why I keep telling you, look, the lady on her journey, Desreen, she's also a hermaphrodite. She's a woman and a man, but she's a hermaphrodite from the darkness. You see, true word, people. Never tell a lie. God never tell a lie. Never tell a lie. The lady on her journey, Desreen, she's a hermaphrodite. She's a man. I sit down in her yard watching. Yeah, sorry. I sit down in the yard with her people watching music videos, and a man's wearing the jeans, and you can see that as a man jeans, people. And she said that she likes it. I said, yeah, it's a nice jeans too. And they said, no, I mean like for myself. I looked at her, I said, you get me? But she's just being herself, but she's scared to be herself and tell people out there that she's a hermaphrodite and she's a man. You get me? The lady Desreen, that's on her journey, that's on her journey with God, people, yeah? The one that I drive her car, yeah? She's a man. She's a man. And she's into women. That's why she's into women. She don't know why she's always been into women, and she likes to suck pom-pom. You get me? So a lot of people are not living in their truth. A lot of people don't know the truth about their self. A lot of people, their family ain't telling them the truth. You get what I'm saying? Even my ex-partner, Roshana, she's a hermaphrodite, but she's one from the darkness. I'm telling you, you have to learn to know the true and living hermaphrodites and intersect, and the ones that are from the darkness, people. Two different breed, two different kind. And you can tell by their face. You can tell by the face and how they look. You can tell by their eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. You get me? Even my ex-partner, I realized that she had a dick, people. Her clit is massive. Her clit is massive, cuz. You get me? So with that being said, people, I'm going to leave this video here. I hope a lot of people watch this video, and a lot of hermaphrodites, true and living hermaphrodites, and a lot of true and living intersex come out, speak about it to people. Stop hiding in your house. Stop being scared to tell people that you're hermaphrodite or intersect, because you'd be surprised to know you are the ones that people out here are rushing around to try and find to sleep with. You get me? When I told women that I'm a hermaphrodite and I'm an intersect, people, they won't leave me alone. They won't leave me alone, people. I swear to you, women out here are looking for hermaphrodites and intersect. A lot of them want to have sex with me instantly, and I tell them, no. I don't work like that. I don't work like that. You get me? You're unclean spirit. Not so fast. Not so fast. I'm serving God. I'm not a nasty, dirty intersect that's running around out here to sleeping with anyone just because I'm an intersect and people want to use me for sex magic. You get me? You'd be surprised to know how much money I can make off myself. People, if I can make a lot of money off myself having sex with people. You'd be surprised to know how much money people want to pay me, because if they have sex with me, you'd be surprised to know things will start going good in their life, because there's like they connect. It's sex magic. They want to connect to my Bluetooth. They want to connect to my man aura and my woman aura. I'm carrying serious energy. You get me? That's why people like me get molested and raped off by family members as from a young age growing up, people. You get me? So people, it was good speaking to you lot on this topic. I'm going to leave this video here because I've got some things to do right now. You get me? But now a lot of people know. A lot of the gang members that I grew up with, and a lot of the gang members in Lambeth, you get me? A lot of them want to know who they want to fight, who they want to kill out here. You better be prepared to get mashed up by a woman and a man. You get me? You're bringing a gun for a woman? Okay. Say no more. You get me? This woman gonna slap your face off, cuz. You get me? Don't mess with my man, my woman aura. My woman aura. It loves to slap, man. It loves to slap people. But you see my man aura, one knockout bang. One bang knockout. You get me? But people, like I said, I'm not really into fighting and all of these type of stuff, people. I like to throw a bit of magic around the place and turn man a bit dumb. You get me? So with that being said, people, is your boy PROPH RYE. Now you know the truth. A lot of people, when you watch this video, I'm a hermaphrodite, I'm an intersect. And oh yeah, one more thing, people. If anyone goes and asks my mum if what I'm saying is true, if I'm lying, if my mum says that I'm lying, people, God's gonna condemn her for it. Because my mum should know by now that having a lying tongue is no good. Having a lying tongue is no good. If I come on YouTube and lie, you know what God will do to me, people? God will kill me dead. Because and you will see, people, when you look at my face, you can see that I'm real. I don't lie. My eyes don't lie. My eyes don't even fucking move left and right. It's hard for my eyes to move left and right, people. I struggle to move my eyes left and right. They stay still. They stay still. They don't move from still. So that's how you know that people like me is Real. You get me? It's your boy PROPH RYE, people. Shout out to everyone that's tuned in and watching, are going to be watching this video or watching any other video on my channel. I do not bite. I'm very humble. I'm not a bad person. I'm not a witch and a wizard. I could be both. But I'm a good person. I'm very genuine. I'm actually an empath. And I get along when I talk to anyone, people. You get me? So with that being said, people, it's your boy PROPH RYE. I'm out.